Every drop of water tells a story of growth, life, and transformation. Envision the most breathtaking gardens from around the world, the lush expanses of the English countryside, the vibrant flower-filled terraces of Mediterranean villas. Each a testament to the power of water and the miracles it brings forth. From the first sprout breaking through the soil to the blossoming of a vibrant oasis, these gardens are living proof of the wonders water can create. Discover how the simple act of watering your garden can create wonders. Water is the lifeblood of your garden, but not all watering is created equal. These words set the stage for our exploration of the scientific side of garden hydration. Watering is not just about quenching your plant's thirst. It's a complex process that involves soil moisture, plant uptake, and the overall health of your garden. Let's dive into each of these areas to understand their importance. First up, soil moisture. Imagine soil as a sponge. A dry sponge can't absorb water instantly, it takes time. Similarly, dry soil requires slow and steady watering to ensure moisture seeps in. Too much water too quickly and it just runs off, leaving the deeper soil layers parched. On the flip side, if the soil is too wet, it can suffocate plant roots, depriving them of oxygen. Striking a balance is key. Next, we have plant uptake. This is how plants absorb water from the soil. Water enters through the roots and travels upwards to the leaves, nourishing the plant along the way. But the roots don't just blindly soak up water. They're selective, absorbing what's needed when it's needed. Overwatering can cause root rot, while underwatering can lead to wilted, stressed plants. Lastly, we delve into the importance of water to plant health. Water isn't just a thirst quencher for plants. It's a vital ingredient in photosynthesis, the process plants use to convert sunlight into food. It also helps plants transport nutrients and maintain cell structure. Without adequate water, plants can't perform these essential functions, leading to poor growth and, eventually, plant death. Understanding these scientific aspects of watering can transform your watering approach. It helps you recognize the signs of overwatering and underwatering, and adjust your watering methods accordingly. It instills a sense of respect for the delicate balance that nature maintains, one that we as gardeners should strive to uphold. So remember, watering isn't just a chore, it's a science, an art, a dance with nature. And when done right, it can turn your garden into a thriving, vibrant oasis. Learn the science behind hydration to keep your garden flourishing. Choosing the right tools is crucial for efficient watering. Now, imagine stepping into the world's largest garden center, filled with aisles upon aisles of watering tools and gadgets. It's a gardener's dream and a novice's nightmare. But don't fret. We're here to guide you through the maze. Let's start with the basics, the humble watering can. It's a classic, and for a good reason. Watering cans are perfect for smaller gardens and container plants. They allow for direct, gentle watering right at the root level, where plants need it the most. Next up, the garden hose. It's a versatile tool, great for watering larger areas quickly. But remember, it's all about control. A nozzle with adjustable settings can help you regulate the water flow, from a gentle sprinkle to a powerful jet. Now, let's step into the future with smart irrigation systems. These high-tech marvels use sensors and timers to water your garden precisely when and where it's needed. They can even adjust the watering schedule based on the weather forecast. Talk about smart watering. But what about those hard-to-reach plants? Enter the soaker hose. It's a porous tube that delivers water directly to the soil. It's perfect for watering rows of plants or winding around trees. It's slow, steady, and very efficient. Then there's the sprinkler system. It's like a rain dance for your garden, spraying water over a large area. It's ideal for lawns and big gardens, but remember, placement is key. You want to water your plants, not your sidewalk. And let's not forget about drip irrigation systems. These deliver water drop by drop directly to the roots, reducing evaporation and water waste. It's a game changer for water conservation and perfect for arid climates. Lastly, don't overlook simple tools like watering globes for indoor plants or self-watering pots. These can help keep your plants hydrated even when you're away. In the end, the best tool is the one that suits your garden's unique needs. It's about finding a balance between efficiency, convenience, and conservation. Find out what works best for your garden's unique needs, and remember, every drop counts in the journey of creating your watering wonders. Master the techniques that ensure every drop counts. In the world of gardening, the how and when of watering can make a world of difference. So let's dive into the techniques that can turn your garden into a verdant paradise. First up, we have drip irrigation. This technique is all about slow, steady water delivery right to the roots. Imagine it like a coffee drip, but for your plants. The slow rate of water droplets gives soil ample time to absorb the moisture and allows the roots to drink it in. This method is perfect for reducing water waste and ensuring your plants get what they need when they need it. Next, we have deep watering. This technique is exactly what it sounds like. Instead of shallow, frequent watering, deep watering encourages you to soak the soil thoroughly, but less frequently. This method encourages roots to grow deeper and stronger, seeking the water that's further down. It's a fantastic way to build resilience in your plants, especially during the hotter months. Now let's talk about mulch. Mulch isn't just a pretty top layer for your soil. It's also a brilliant way to retain soil moisture. After watering, adding a layer of mulch can help keep that water from evaporating too quickly. Plus, it can keep the soil temperature more consistent, which is a big win for your plants. But what about timing? When is the best time to water your garden? Generally, early morning or late evening are your best bets. This is when temperatures are cooler and water won't evaporate as quickly. So the water has a better chance to soak into the soil and reach the roots. And finally, don't forget to adjust your watering based on the season. In the hotter months, your garden will likely need more water. But when it's cooler or rainy, you can scale back. Remember, every garden is unique, and it's all about finding the balance that works best for you and your plants. Optimize your garden's health and beauty with these watering techniques. With a little practice and patience, you can master the art of watering and watch your garden flourish. A consistent, adaptable watering schedule is key to a thriving garden. With that in mind, let's delve into the art of creating a watering schedule that suits your garden's unique needs. One size does not fit all when it comes to watering. Your garden's watering schedule should reflect its size, location, types of plants, and the current season. Firstly, observe your garden. Take note of its sunlight exposure, the types of plants you have, and the quality of your soil. For example, a garden with sandy soil will require more frequent watering than one with clay soil, as water drains faster in sandy soil. Next, consider the life cycle of your plants. Newly planted seeds and transplants require more frequent watering due to their shallow root systems. However, as they mature, you can gradually reduce the frequency. Now, let's talk about seasons. The watering needs of your garden will change with the seasons. During the warmer months, your garden will require more water due to increased evaporation. It's best to water early in the morning to reduce evaporation and give your plants a good start to the day. In contrast, during the cooler months, your garden's watering needs will decrease. Watering less often but more deeply will encourage your plants to develop deeper root systems, making them more resilient to dry conditions. Also, remember to account for rainfall. If it's a rainy season, you can reduce your watering frequency or even skip watering altogether. Lastly, remember to be adaptable. Your garden's watering needs may change due to weather conditions, plant growth, or changes in the season. Regularly check your soil moisture and adjust your watering schedule as needed. Remember, overwatering can be just as harmful as underwatering. It's all about finding that sweet spot that keeps your garden healthy and vibrant. Let's create a plan that grows with your garden, season by season. Your garden is a living, breathing entity that changes with time, and your watering schedule should reflect that. By observing, adapting, and planning, you can ensure that your garden thrives no matter what the season. Embracing sustainable watering practices is not just good for your garden, it's a pledge to our planet. As we venture into the future, it becomes increasingly important to consider the impact of our actions on our environment. The water we use to nourish our gardens doesn't just magically appear, it's a precious resource that we share with all living things. Imagine the feeling of accomplishment when you see your garden thriving, not just because of your hard work, but because you've made choices that respect and protect our natural resources. This is the essence of sustainable gardening. There are several ways to achieve this. One is through the use of rain barrels, which collect rainwater for later use. This not only saves you money on your water bill, but also reduces the demand on municipal water supplies. Another method is the use of gray water systems. Gray water is water that has been used in your home, like from your shower or washing machine, but it's perfectly suitable for watering your plants. By reusing this water, we can significantly reduce the amount of fresh water we consume. But conservation isn't just about how we source our water, it's also about how we use it. Simple changes like watering in the early morning or late evening to reduce evaporation, or using a soaker hose instead of a sprinkler to deliver water directly to the roots can make a big difference. Together we can create lush, thriving gardens that respect and protect our natural resources. Watering wonders await in your garden. With the wisdom imparted today, you hold the key to transform your garden into a vibrant oasis. The tools, the techniques, the timing, and the commitment to sustainability, they all converge to create a symphony of growth and beauty. As you master the art of garden hydration, every drop of water becomes a tale of life and transformation. So embark on this journey of growth and discovery, and watch your garden thrive.